My brother, MPB Alabama election, Abakacha, maybe me Bucha Okanamo, Oyakuchini, put me on record. Nana Baah, the only unamendable constitution, parliamentary aspirant for Gomoa East constituency, a champion de Sheba, may catch out the MPB Abakacha, and now aspirant to be Abakacha there. To Abamam, Meba, Metra Wokanamo, or ya Otrofo, can de Japan, or when this man can be disqualified. All bad, flag bearer, NDC, oh how? When there are likes of Mama Papa Spiogabra, when people like Kobna before Waju Yudmatanaho.
Asitnapa TV.
Enwa na yeshe.
Election ehwo be hia ewo Ghana man mu firi say obia nim say yeto abewie a yedi mpuntu edeba ne mpotemu enti yesore ahomache ekosan line na yato aba nso mpempi ne beto aba de be ma yempanifo ne bewie no na yenti a yeto aba ma omosomo no yensa ntumi enka ne saa nso abato osan ba bedru so ebiemu oba Gomoa East ene ne mpotemu wo Central Regional penifo pina na atwe omuti so wo pe se ogina wo NDC amanyoko no edinimu na wo pre akonwa no ewo Gomoa East edema NDC amanyoko na omumu baako otitre baako pa no ene honorable Nana Baah ena no pay ye won nchen aye ne behwehwe nkomo na ya hwe de kodi owo edema Gomoa East abato empesua so honorable yamakwa
Yeah, menua
pombo kodi
Nyakopo another Roma, Nampachawa Sodene.
Yes, all right. Sabri ITV and Afe Asatnapa TV on Facebook and YouTube and then come eba wonchen. Yaka say honorable Nana Baah. Why want some and a yeke?
Nana Baah na metene. Gomoa East Baah, a proud son of Gomoa Buduata, a proud royal of a champion traditional council, and a proud member of the NDC fraternity.
And you know, so we say, for how many years Nina don't want bo NDC amenyokua na den na why a position ben will hold the NDC ni one ne opese obeye mrashe bedwani.
Nyame piwa wa mankai because I didn't deem it necessary, but me join NDC in Cherimo. But as far as I know, na me branch propaganda secretary in 2002, and me did drama, been part of the communications team, region national. Currently, me national communications team. I've been part of the party's research and monitoring team. Well, my family be order me I've done that, but certain things had not been so relevant to me to start pointing out and marking. But as much as I know, I have some NDC to the extent say every important personality in the NDC knows who Nana Baah is.
Free 2002 the nature say ura mache ye pantinum den swadi hunu na wanya opese obeye mrase bedwani ewo Gomoa East abaton besuasi
Many do adu a mewo is not in any way linked to me sentira me de beye MP. In fact, many do me want to say if I had people who are selfless like myself manning affairs of the various constituencies, and we wouldn't want to even contest for any position, because as you see, my son came to open the gate for you. Have been going at Taskata. Yet as I ever started, and I'm my wife from. I went in. I love to spend time with my family. I'm a family man. I am a fair. Be with my wife, my kids, going at Hana. Me a tourist attracted person, and I love to spend much time and enjoy myself before I become old. I want to enjoy my youthful age, you understand? And so, I never really envisaged the epidemic occupy certain positions, but it has become necessary because many I've not seen too many selfless people trying to actualize that for the people, especially Mukroma, me contested from baby just because I'm living there. but me fi ha me ye Gomoa East deshe me ye Gomoa Nyimapa na me ye odishia. I'm the PRO for the clan at Champion Traditional Area as soon as Bushia na here na ye did the whole Champion, so you can call me the PRO for Champion Traditional Area. So and I pay na me ready baby I was son of will be more exit baby I would say, and I won't relocate it from Kasua baby because it is their place. It is madness to me, and so many things I wouldn't want to go in now. Many so I don't who there. Ebe kwant na yabafa ma nwana ntokwa left, right, center, especially when it comes to land litigations and all that. Now follow to two on way do. Brother, I tell you emphatically, say this, some of these things, poverty strip, you understand? When you're the youths, the frustration is getting too much. As a youth, I understand the plight of the youths. A young man, a young woman, a juma, and yakwadjofo, a pejuma, will be a police, will be a teacher, but teacher for MPP are buying. Led by Nanado Dankwa Ekufado, say one reward or heaven. Until we are see the one bra and the one. You are a police officer, you are paid 1,700 as common fund, as salary, but it's all sort of tax. He rents a single room, the average price are benyano, 300 cedis. And but so every month security personnel they live on loan. But some of the boss and the Lord the cover bar ne salary do. A police officer, a soldier, even the teachers. Into no eba kwan na yaba fado me youth no why you so liberated. Eba kwan yaba fado me youth no when you papa why ye nyina je to kwan yakwa abrochili bi. I have based in 1 or 2 countries. I'm not na ho me ye adwuma wo minyim the way I assetena nete. Na mo wagana so na me figana minyim the way I assetena nete. Many sado hu ya sample. That anka young man liye adwuma ya look ho enya kwa adwefui enya wo bibi kete demi esi ewofie. You are able to take good care of your family. You are able to feed yourself at least 3 square meals a day. You don't need the whole world. You are okay. What are we seeing in Ghana? You one of them. Many so I didn't there. Ashola na pana look ejiman. Yesterday you were supposed to be here. You missed it. Not your wish. I sat here for 1 solid hour waiting for you. I had to go out. Why? Traffic. I don't know cause of traffic. You understand? Go to South Africa. I like to use South Africa as an example almost all the time because they are Africans like you and I. Traffic lights are shy. In the original traffic light now. So one could see the say no car coming. People always respect the traffic rules. You are not in a hurry. The routes are very perfect. Traffic in New Chrome. Ghana say. Traffic in the yellow so yellow one, it's yellow, a pentamana was red. You understand? Because you are delaying into 1 hour na medetna hanana medetwan one. Obi adwuma wo abrochi. 1 hour no ne pay a oje some $200-300 or pounds or euro. 1 hour medetna efie me atwan. No productivity. Into enyisuade ho a ememe wo no, it's beyond going into parliament. It is a matter of getting visionary leaders who are coming to serve selflessly the people they are they intend serving. You see, Gomoa East is one of the fastest growing constituencies. In fact, if your land size and house scattered it is at the whole of central region, Gomoa East na yasopa. Yawanyimpa what's Gomoa East according to the last census near 308,000 coins is. And look at how share ochrekum baby oshe yenye futufo a share boundary. Share Panfo Chrome and others. Yenye Gomoa Central share boundary. Share Desum going. Yenye Aguna East share boundary. Come back to Breku. Breku is able to Senya West. Then you come to Budumbrem, you come to Akoti. Yenye able to Senya share boundary. Then you move to Nyanyano. And then Kakraba, Yenye Wutu Senya East Social boundary. You are sharing boundaries with about 6 solid even Ayawa Sunof. Shadam Passe. Look at how scattered. Shafetekase. This is all Gomoa East. It is a young leader or so energetic, which is more important. Which is very, very key. Leader or you're vibrant or you're willing to be on the move. Yesterday, as I said, I was waiting for you. I didn't have the intention of going, but immediately I received a call. You need to be at Nyanyano. I moved my car. You need a leader who is ready to be on the move whenever duty calls. Say your leader ought say brana and crofole brana say because of by the grace of God, Mayor Royal na mika ahinsama kodo Gomoa East another champion. I am almost every time in Gomoa East. Bibiare besibiano another anamonibia emimetu as nanabano. I see it say I'm fulfilling my calling because I am simply a call to serve humanity, and so I'm simply fulfilling my calling by seeing say beautiful no one equal police stations within the district. I visit police stations more. I visit the courts more, and there's so many cases prisons or what that sells all the time. No, are things that are avoidable. But unfortunately, this is the system in which we are. Nimpano youth in Washarono, Ebia, or you're very hardworking, when you juma obey, but also and there, a banging nimping for na yadan, yan yama. Obotum wa mama youth no when ya bibi wa ye na wa de ne hunti no abansam so ye adwuma up employees bebre obepa adwuma de amount nti no nanaba is simply a call to serve humanity, a call to liberate the youth of Gomoa East from the hardship. Memba mama Ghana nyina obiala ye in fact Gomoa East kra no emi muntu mankada I as nanaba amaba Maya damama, but my main focus is to ensure, Papa, say you will 50, you will youth 100, you will youth 200, will Gomoa East. Now say what a juma ye. No one age every month when you're 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 to one account. The minimum pan Obotum will liberate 10 other people from his family. And if one person is able to save 10 persons from the family, na me to my boy you to 200, you know 200 by 10. Na she part of what may save one. The other 10 also obiambo 10 from the family. Then I think there, by God's grace, we'll get to where we need to get to. And see, Nanaba, as you asked, many so I don't know, it's not the main. And yet there, Madaya and Amaso there. Me padam about some Gomoa East, me padam about your MP, Namaba me bochakwai. No, I am not part of that policies. But many who has always been youth in the button. Intino said me be as I said earlier. So I will it away in the moon there. Manuan nan to me wonder why papa. Me would there a junior me one soon small moment it would be in your corner bosom microphone. I would have loved to push you to be there. Then I sat back and then enjoy my wife and children. And upon Masola, my alpha wine is many na membeli de hour, and now I will lose more minor fine. But also in the year pushing Crawford, yeah, ye be severally. People know Gomoa is having him, and it is not about NDC MPP. I have done it. I have pushed people from all political looking at vision and Impanadeba. And what about Canada there? I want to do this. And another will kill himself. 2020, I was seen. Everybody saw what I went through. 2019, year registration, they saw it. 2016, the same thing, they saw it. But me who there, as someone, or yemi na masha shandraman, or yemi na medimi be taba. Into same malama sawana, 1 hour on watch your whopper.
All right. And in all, not just all ba abeboa youth no na omonso efiti bia ede omoye niam bia emwa emu.
Wo maame menshada enyimo men lay more emphasis on wo maame and wo papa. Do you know why? Because I would say it was scar. You will not expect me to come and help your mother. You will not expect MPB don be bibi ma wo papa. Am I making sense? But say awo youth in celebra wo maame onya den on hwe wo maame abo wa ma school ewie wo maame wo 50 60 70 years still on hwe one kasa no you will feel you are useless and ameboa into me focus on the youth impeyinfo what ba mention not to say I'm relegating impeyinfo by me all the time. But the first question I ask you is, do you have a child? Where are your children? Invite them. I want to meet them. I prefer to establish that youth so that youth know than to, because youth be or still our chance to do bushing ejuma, our chance to do boku school, our chance there obey business. And so if I come with you. Na me would in command. Say counseling. Me wa meeting. Obi mo na wa ba mention na ehunda wagina hey. I have counselors. I have professional counselors. Me wa na oye adwuma apeda yen na wo hwe na wotumfo. Wo hwe wo talent hawo na wa advice. E man kasa meten wa advice. Because also, you understand, if you want to be a good servant leader, you need people who will guide you and tell you, challenges and are you confronted with any, they mean know what I have. So whatever you today, okay, then this is where we think from when you are okay, then let's use our own influence, let's use our own connections, our own contacts to push you there. So my focus has been on the youth because the youth owns the whole. And now trust me, youth indicate 80% of the whole society. And so now, my boy youth, it simply means that my boy the whole society. And so now my focus is on liberating the youths from poverty, not making all of you wealthy because youth are full baby. One word in there and a portion or door for phone of honorable. Honorable Mam 100 cities. It demand I so about for bill. Me it is outright. I need to let you understand that because I am working to sustain myself, my family, and then emergency be bar. Yes, we will attend to it. All the young at a point in time. Oh, honorable one day be we will quickly help. But lunch now, that juma and a pebia honorable. Or more be honorable be anyasa should able to wire them. But say it were and you so do be and no by God's grace. The most small boy you ought to know when you me. God have given us that connection enough. Then no matter where you want to enter in this country, we are capable of pushing you there. As far as all your one kasa wejuma epadaye, me you move phone, na me dema, mutu my call, equa because nana ban offer on your behalf. Until they will give you that respect and they will get that thing for you. No one kasa so in your wejuma. So I teach you how to fish. Sometimes if it is necessary to give you some fish, I give you. But I don't have enough fish to give to all the constituents.
All right, metie won sem no mu a na me share Gomoa Eastern so am was certain MP ankasa wa ha na ma yenhwem kakra so de afa no ho a ono se onwie na adwuma nti opese osan so entoa so besan so ababim ne ye wakan nyina no wa hu wonimu enti na ma wankasa wa sorry anasa den enti na mo certain MP na opese won contest no
Mapa chanala no catch or don wie na adwuma ana wala na lakama
eye ne amehwehwe mu a me hu ne ye so obesan so akobi.
Of course, I have no constitutional rights there, Okobio, but does that justify Onwe Nejuma? Is that what you are saying, or is that what you think?
You are saying, say, where we are, Home.
Papacho MP Nejuma Nyabade. What is the job of an MP?
More by a campaign, more catching some obey a crime, mobile
as a media man, let's talk as brothers. How as a media man, they etumenya dajel, I MP be no one to me with the own real Nejuman. Nelly came Yamini, MP Nella Nejuman body. I want us to know so that we can then see whether we are known we are, then we can take it from there. Into what is the duty of a parliamentarian? Let's know.
At least I know also my development about. The constituents, no man, the constituents, no so
MP Nejumanen. Kakra Butumakanen. Okay, MP, no fundamental duty in the Okatana Parliament non Shambra. Parliament is walk or wakasa. Mbacholitema. Parliament is Yakabrofo. Mbacholitema. Parliament say in Yobia. Iya Obia, a word that's what is the right word? It was soon I must achieve it at all costs. You can't sit there. How many of the MPs in Parliament? 275. How many of them net one? Tell me, ye didn't come on. How many of them net one? We always hear of Okujata Blakwa. We always hear of Sam George. We always hear of Atoforson. What is his name? Adongo. Haruna Idrisu. Mutala. You hear of them. Do you know why you hear of them? They are vociferous. And that is why when you go to these constituencies, you see developments. Mamanka one thing about politics in Chile. Politics is a day in, day out game. If you are a man, nanya wayerete, nese tukwan, nasaba, na house help, another who get man. We grow wings. Too many warrior kasa anyhow. Where into man country, your wife has cheated on you. The gate man or the house up, we catch. And so, your wife will play politics. It is a game of negotiation. Since your enemy wants such a monum. Into the madam and a payment yashi me padam fried rice. And now when you did the Mikawaka yet banana house help, you need to investigate. That is how the game is played. Into as a politician, my brother, MPB all about election about catch that maybe me butcher konamo or kuchini puts me on record. Nanaba, the only unamendable constitution, parliamentary aspirant for Gomoa East constituency. A champion de Sheba, may catch out the MPB about catch out, and now aspirant to be about catch out there. To Abamam, meba metra wokonamo or ya otrofo. Straight up. To Abama, meba, mama maya develop or ya kuchini. Do you know one good thing about politics? You need to be influential and connected. You need to be vociferous. And you need to be truthful to your people if you are a politician. People say politicians and kind of research about the word politician. Those people, there was 70% of politicasters. They are not politicians. They are politicasters. Go and find out the meaning. No. On na waba na one more 10 cedi na we waje na waka je 50 cedis na other one on na we awo wo pounds na we japade nyina na ahihye sidan na chire wo ba na waba tu ebro egu ha ma na sanda ya akokọ na okome de wonti okoma de wa chire ti demi kana no so ebro na wa fa ha na wo sesa we egu de nyina by the time abedi ebro na ewie baba na wa sesa okọ. They are politicasters. Politician no only nyimpa na okọ negotiate in your interest. Until you see that the white man comes to Africa. Makai Rollins na time in Bribim time yedin can discover oil in Ghana. Na ye engineers. That is where science became a compulsory subject in Ghana. Abrofo kacha and Rollins farmer here na here for yan technocrats ni yamba man na nyane yabafa yeche mesav na ya yabafa sas na Ghana nyino ya wodi na for one. Rollins na adwini ye adwuma so asem fa mo nkwase asem mfimodo. Ma oya nanda ho ma yan science for compulsory subjects. Ma yen training engineers, ma yenya those people na emberepemen ya bana ye betu ye oya. In the Nyamiadom we have so many people. Oya no still our here because Rollins is not ruling us. Because somebody came who is a politicaster. Are we making sense? So you need somebody ought to say, Papa, NDC or constitution. NDC in its own wisdom. Our lawyer from Penyon for etiru. The Ahoy brothers come home. To be quite great brace. What but together now was my young shep mbrebin to her. Young year constitution be about guiding him. Wo there in Biribi Baba Bible hakan there. Antichrist na baba into politicasters no so baba into na yanya 4 years 4 years and oba no bone bre ya bravo oba no wan bone bre ya onko no nka trene fi no onto to ban mamai anonton banche but obi aba osimi wie madwuma the mabrofo no kate no wan is that part of our constitution? Yeah, do 4 years emi na ba man kan kire wo there obi ewie na adwuma no wie na adwuma man kan kire do obi abone bre ya no bone bre emi me ka me vision na me da kire the main reason I made there banye there emi ma me pede mu hu e wo magomoa a champion asase do mu hu a champion covers the whole of Gomoa Central Gomoa West nta pam nyina acha ya ase emi me ka kire wo da me pede mu hu wo ma asase do Gomoa nyin me hu and now this is a cosmopolitan constituency. Budumbrem. Check. Question before what's here. Notness. Go to Kakraba and find out. I'm a frafo. Visionaries. Ngofa wo be your business. Stone quarries do I go my say me stone quarries 4. Ma ate that was about 4 but me minimum 4. Me rem ma kaya me investigations. Ma me one did nketa ho. What development do you see in Gomoa East? Inti me ka kira wo da me mpede mu hu a ona mo ho ma hwe ehwe benyina amete he ya so bi baka kira da me rape besi abagine da me rape besi abaje dia baje dia why mama mbo me was swag Besi bia me pe bia menya. I simple. I believe in myself. So if I want a woman, I can woo you and we'll enter and have fun. I simple. Do you know why men rape women? Because benin onya da na no mbondwem. Onyi one city. No onyi dan mpo anya besia no oden lokom. Oh yes, simple. Yes, so people believe that there is the spiritual aspect. I know that you but in reality, in principle, I'm telling you. Why do you think, looking at me, nobody back at them, oh, Nana Ban stole, where we are, would you believe it? Bejedia. Now, what you're dancing with in Papa out in the hair, I don't look where about it. Never didn't see a man go, we are buying scanny be mendy. Na me boy we are quite some, me boy we scan, me boy we are, I will be a hustler, be not in a make ready. It is because I am comfortable. Anybody who is going for an election, Otumie 10 CD, not to give to anybody, but Otumo petrol, Otume Niti Mananto, Otume Gomoa is on Yewi. Because the amount he spends on fuel alone is enough to make him live comfortable. Anybody at all. You understand? Auntie Papa, there are things we need to do. You come to a police station, why do you think a young man and a pay at it in a way and say Yejuma TV? If I think you left your house around 6:30. Yes, because considering when you got to my house, would you have time to be taking drugs? And I pay me Yejuma, it's mentioned I'm coming to set. You think I will have time to be taking drugs? Now, especially in your you are frustrated, you are a graduate. Now, what the trauma about Lambonanda. And especially, I can last 5 Ghana, 5 cities, and Togobe. But a petition. What will you do? But we are petition. You see, I am a very practical person. And so you see the person that you say, or you're saying, you can't your body. Oko university, we now, what making the parents proud, not if you. He is trying, and no faults because somebody will argue there as a university graduate. Why can't you be innovative? Why can't you be? Who school innovation at the children? Who education system na aye that one? Ebe entertain a dream of friend from.
Other way no Ghana education system.
Ghana education is not. Not. We need people who have the brains, who are dynamic. Papa, I will quite red. You mean about gold. You will be about green. You are x minus 2 times 3 multiplied by 5 square times find x. Me x in minute make a find an academy. What does that put on our table? When in China, we invent a machine, find a laptop toy. Yeah, about 2 years. China, make your research. Oko school no or the laptop. No idea. Maybe twins when they were 4 years. No, what pair? I have a twin, a boy and a girl. What pair? Daddy, I would design your complimentary card. Do you know what? Do you know why? Because school I work when if it's one from women, IT, computer, necessary. What we did they grew with it. Did you get the same? It's a school Ghana.
All right, and see, one summer okay, we can say, and somewhere the pa, or delegates no now can say, Choma sign or Musi, Ejotomufa.
Well, the good thing about Nana Baah is Nana Baah has been with his grassroots. Nana Baah doesn't go to the delegates to tell them in some, just as it has been the tradition. The delegate knows Nana Baah because Nana Baah is a grassroots like them. And they know what he's been doing. Yeah? Schools here, what your placement here, Ekufa do Nadaroma. JHS here, where we school, what's when your placements? But so but nobody bribe do when your placements. It can but say Minister of Information, but say MPP gurus, education, ma we temi kawa ba back a camera of say useless grammar. But it's the reality. There are schools Biana a boy watch charge, but they are a business. Who watches the watchman? Sati I say because what can I do? Nimpa no local school no when your placement or then now for can go to bribe. And so no all cut in a classroom and one not in you that bribe no try local school. All the sounds are red. No bad necessary good. Or we are work green. Be some there uncle body. And a lot of them didn't get admission. university, a lot of them. And my boy, Motumama will be practical. Motumama more than 500. Our school this very year, January, and another banner gave me admission. I can give you the list, and their phone numbers are there. The schools they are there. You can contact them. Over 500. Listen, if you finish, you can contact them. And on a player, I was on a player, and I make me work on Obinade, and I can just show you to you directly. It is not about me. We have it, and we have been doing it for our people. This is the message. You can read it for who we are. Read them with you. If you look at the time I sent it. I have been doing it. Me. You understand? Obi akọ passport office or like your passport. Now you go forward now you cannot come focus with the bring in him. You don't call me. If you call me and I get there, they will do it for you. Because me, no matter who you are, if I come to your office, you do the right thing. But I make an say, Maba, me watch manso, Papa, man cut law school that me call law school, my banana, my better, my gentle, Mokwada me cushion manso train. Into Mokoshian law, a manso law school, I'm the bay. Into me banana watching.
Into we a lawyer.
Gomoa is in Ayawan, into my young profession and truncheon. Nefi and common I am letting you know that delegates in Samoko Wanchana. They know me that. Into they know that this is impuntu on its own. Because already, yeah. But I'm making that say, my young friend Shafriji.
I see a very all right. Other 4 many honorable Nana Baah and I share and Gomoa and Nano Pay or ITV and I feel so certain up TV or Facebook and YouTube now and some more kind of just wire crowd and the Gomoa East Akunyano so bet to me at Nason no come Rashabi Dremo na Yenshem say yes mo pieces no no na ye sanso share main one no ankasa mu nyina mo pick forms no bomu na enkrofo enso ka say wo hwe mo candidate ye John Dramani Mahama krofo se papai den kra na obepe wo Ghana biem wedi asambere maya bedi mampani awie Honorable Commander du Fond so akofa form se na nipa mienu so afa e de aka ho obi nkasa nka mon retire John Dramani Mahama na nka moma omoma aka no so bi enko bia na
mon retire no obi mun why mun na work na man
Ghana for be na aka se wadi ni obedi bia wi
as I said NDC eye eku epia na adomku ye woyan nhyehyɛ ye woyan amam mbranwoma a oye no constitution in your NDC ya you go with you
Mama na monye NDC for maintenance
manka de wonye NDC for because I don't know who me nyimo bi ala wa kan man say me focused on the parliamentary elections na me focused on NDC coming to power no sande emipe na wo from a constitution the unamendable one into no medembra na mede yedwuma NDC ya no constitution say every 4 years yanko parliamentary presidential constituency regional national branch elections na position na etna na wode more 4 years one na wode kete wonsemin one bra na one ba vet won hu dey ampa wode ma one ma waka da baye ne yai na one sans won renew wo mandate. It's like applying or bidding for a contract. Another akayawo service or an institution, another bank be wa employ you on contract basis. When you may no bachelor after 3 years now, what the man won't renew your contract. Now Eco Bank I employ you there 1 or 3 years contract. And upon 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and I'm by. Ibodu 11 o'clock or Shabesi Abama na wo lipstick and an onga home. It's office. I can want to about Luchuano, Luchu when na customers to walk. A Jumano so what them my company no lose millions of dollars within 3 years. I want a company I would have very newer. The same pandemic I have not finished my job. Where I wanted to take EcoBank to, I have not taken it there. So renew my mandate by force. Baah. Say man fraud. So there is 4 years mandatory. The 4 years I wouldn't Nobody can take you out because what I'm on. But 4 years, you are subjected to another scrutiny. And the NDC, one country and there, where you so be the president, not say 4 years, whatever it is, come now before on Yabufraba, Kojobunsu and others. And there are lawyers in the party, there are so many people. There are people who are paying for NDC. I was sending Mahama times 3,000 in the NDC. I won't support Mahama in this election or local. If Mahama is not competent or is not qualified to contest that, they know the court of law. They know the party structure. They would have petitioned. But if nobody is saying Mahama is not qualified per the party's constitution, so Mahama should not contest. Not run us Mahama onto na baby. Sometimes I don't understand. Is Mahama qualified to contest? Is it his constitutional right? So what is your problem?
Okay, so Kobasa NDC, Mutumi John Dramani Mahama now ba looking at NPP. You see, I know to someone so many abri pass. Kobasa Alan and I say what they call it Baomia or Muwan be easy at the John Dramani Mahama so which me at the Fanason.
Why didn't you ask that say Okobana the NDC you could do form or by a flag bearer? Why didn't you ask that Okobana the NDC you could do by a flag bearer? There is a constitution. There is a structure. We have no flag bearer. Any single person at Obashara that may election in NDC, you're competent. Mahama, why a president there? Onyimeno flaws, onyimeno strengths. Or they're gonna make Kufadu Muatana for 8 years no look. In see, at the Papa knew a Kufadu, Papa knew a Kufadu boya, Mahama Bushia. Nemo Mahama Weshia, Nama Papabi from a Kufadu. No flaws. No, Mahama no flaws. In the Mahama arena, there is a lot he can do. Kobno do for no a Bank of Ghana governor. Share economy the way it's in shambles. But we see on your economic management team bill. First, no, is it awkward digitalization? Or call this about me a peta ochinchi worim. So Kobno do for by president of Ghana. Another Bayer candidate, NDC will be proud because the comment nominee so stable. Kojobonsu one own, but NDC a dynamic party. But what I'm making into no. First of all, no, let's not prejudice. My delegate fund, the miss my delegate fund kada ye pensasa into a Shasifi branch. First time in Ghana NDC history, our branch elections. Nimpa bay 50 to me pick from the work contest one position branch. Ya pacha ye nyanko of one contest. Ya pacha ya don't for this time ye nya nimpa too many. First time in the history, young constituency election as a position by our friend executive member. A pick from our automatic win because ye 8. This time around nimpa 29 will contest executive member. 29 only one position. It tells you that people now understand and see how attractive NDC is and want to work for the NDC. It happened in region. Yeah, regional executives, people where certain executives are losing. It be shame. It tells you that delegates, are not talking about Obi Wie Nejuma. Yeah, national elections. Where is our national chairman? We now have a new national chairman. We have a new national organizer. We have a new national secretary. What happened? Delegates, one was say the character in a yape. Do you know what that means? It means that delegates is that simple. It means the NDC delegating when you wape. So it is not what you are going to tell them. It is what they have seen in you. Here are presidential primaries. They know Mahama. They know Kobna Dufo. They know Kojobonsu. The delegates shall decide. When they give us anybody, the NDC will be very glad. Because in the first place, if any of them is not capable of winning the 2024 presidential seat for us, he would be disqualified by the party structure. No, the NDC is an intelligent organization. We are not stupid. Papa,
The more you show be able to be a jack on
yeah, flag bearer. No, we won't make you our flag bearer. NDC will not make Baomia our flag bearer. Can the Japan or when this man will be disqualified? All bad flag bearer, NDC. Oh how? When there are likes of Mama Papa Spiogabra, when people like Kobna before Waju Yudmatinaho, When the people like when the people like Gusitano Mwatase, you are mentioning which name? Kennedy Apon. Oh, nya form and pick. He will be disqualified. Such as we can't compare into NDC in its own wisdom. So we're clear were there, yes, you've been cleared to contest election. And they feel there, yes, Butuma Yejuman. Difference. Now, if delegates in the Baba Catcher, NDC vetting committee in the Yadahumase, the more clear no more Basumi, more clear now, and Kamaya had or bear wash me and Kama. And Bobry, as our Baka Catcher vetting committee in there, with Smith's name within a band, Mana Moklen, Yasu to women, but in the Moklen, you are beginning in chain. Amen.
Yedisi Crano, then our catcher, your delegate, Gomoa East, Umberto Oswaba.
Gomoa East branch executives, Yamin Shiramo, Mijimudi. There is a more constituency elections and now Mutumi more one now move feel the Butum was home more than my hand. Here do parliamentary elections. Nana Baah came to serve. Nana Baah represents service. Nana Baah ne dol bayanya there. Bibiala or numun. In your more principle be Mr. Semi, send me dinner menyan, send me load the kakrama wa. Me dina menyan answer rather ekosor, because the more you recite what you know, the more you become more expertise in it. Into say emi more connections na more connect wa more connections on so emi say the phone me page wa me page mo, because if I am able to establish 10 youths, imagine that my boy 100 mo woni na 1 million Ghana cedi that wa accounts. Now make election. Do you think all these people will not say honorable 100,000 for election? Do you think I will struggle? Me election I didn't go for loan, and I would never go for loan for elections. Do you know why? Because me were too many financiers. Too many. Reverend Abiam Ampomadansu, Nyamishira Wanape, Abiam City University. That is one of my biggest financiers. And I'm proud to tell you, politicians be allowed Obaba Wanchan, catch and don't be building in this car. Let them tell you the source of their money. That is the reason I had development ember. Me were one very big car. Me wena masmo me be mo aka fa ba ne da me do so me ma wode ka ye adwuma. Abia man pomada nso yi ki oso na aboje me de acha ofa ada pet be de e bi afeye. I'm on TV and I'm speaking. I'm proud to say it. You understand? Obi a car what on more than 2 billion or acha daje. Do you know what it means? It tells the caliber of person you are. My papa ni Dr. Yokospio Gabra. That is one biggest financier I have. My continue the Speaker of Parliament, Alban S.K. Babin. I had the likes of Kobna Dufo Gusitano and when you mean Papa and when you remember to my end was none about go and serve yet with you. I have people in the UK, me were schoolmates, more on confirm and you walk secondary school or outside the country and other places, but confirm and you walk university and other when you now. Me were too many financiers. Yeah, so bill about contest. Yeah, mumbi saying the yes can away. Sepeda yes mwampa. Yeah, more add that to your questions. Because you to me unjustified be any yes ka wa moto aba mehena ye be wi ahom dem a. Yes, I am coming to serve, so I need to give you the secret. A lot of politicians will not feel comfortable with this, but I am telling you. Into me de me no me wi ska. Into Sunday me wi ska. Sunday me nkoba bosia me nton major padan na ma ba election. Na me was so many financiers inti. I am not struggling. So when I win, I'm serving humanity. Because kana what the bam common fan and all the fans and onya me dibe, it is for the people. Papa, obi bana say na edwuma wa ye. Oguna accounts, or the bakane na number or kamado, or turn no property, or kaji loan, or deba, wo papa and call baba catch and no development. So yawa and call turn wo property $10 million aqua election. Eba and abaya more $10 million the foko chokwan, incredible chokwan. Can we be practical enough? So yawa na aqua bank, akaji loan 5 billion. Eda abachi chairman kwa fuedi na aqua election ewe. Na bank of phone nyama ya do me win. Bank of phone aba honorable, if you don't pay, we are publishing your bank of so to more year rough ma, especially any the title honorable. Na say abanye more 5 billion. Therefore butcher would number mo kwanya. na bank for le baja onye mi owo na mi bisa e de ba kwa kwatwa kwan ehun bodin kan yatua wo kan so we are being practical enough nti ya mum bisa delegate na ya ka kire ho delegate mesra ho mum bisa hen our sources ye sika na wa hen ya ka kire ho mu wi a mum kan investigate mum hwa da ma ya ka kire ho no ya mpa any politician na oye no kwarofo should be able to or do to make my unpublished in the financiers. There are some of the financiers don't want to be known. You're the vetting committee or that the madi why you're interested in it. So that nipa no bosom no mo hu do baba bosom. Into delegate Mesramo Nanaba is here to serve. I'm here to be as humble as ever. I'm here to make sure that some may you rough, may you don ye, nebi dia former from. Namo kachem Nanaba. I will not insult the media. I will tell you that thank you is a much imagination. The son and punti do a whole wadamakaye. Nasa emi on Yamasa the door wadamaye. Another me knew how homa my chirimatch was saying to me, but I won't insult you. And this for Gomoa East for we deserve such a servant leader. Delegates, Nana Bano Alaban. Alabana waba na akachira me there honorable me problem amowoni na mamotu mayan instantly they be amakachira one don't wait for me to become an MP first me baye MP a maya wodam e ba de no su mo kwanda sisia me ntumen ye. These are questions we should ask. Intina me be so the MP na adwuma nyedan me ba no chakwan me ba I will take you to US na delegates who are my fans MP also sound for US Abwa ayekofini so baby amotu my ban gudu meye na mo menya power na dem esmesi sia nyama ya adoma yetum ye rewura kwanan me san so me be MP a e be hye makana mama som Gomoa East for more badase
yes so yedase orofo na ha na yede enenso enkomoyi edi ebesi we honorable Nanaba our charity we NDC amanyako no e Gomoa East abato empesia so en say wodin saba hodo na na de atodwa ayina na yetumi atv ITV and afenso no asetnapa TV e Facebook and YouTube no ha na yede sankomoyi edi besi me so
sorry maninchia a very important group shama wana wo managing wana mechia na watem wana wonyim da me nyimpa me nya spirit from somewhere inti mofum inti wode de momon kakakra wo straight him ma me a better person for the constituency. Team focus, team niba is NYBA. It simply means nana yauba edu. Intimating me team niba yana hashtag a focus, and we are always focused on serving humanity. Michia all team focus members na makacha on the nkunimidi the walletron hen obiambona bosumo paw na nyame ya adoma ye baba bosum Gomoa East. Yes.
Therefore, I had a BC, or person from Gomoa East, Gomoa East had a she delegate, na honorable Nanaba Akasa, Menson, your friend me, Sobibo, Ofori, Amam for Sobibo, Midwest.
Asetnapa TV.
Enwa na yeshishe.